Welcome to Lovely Twin 22, Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is the weekly career reading commencing February 3 up to February 10, 2020. Each pause was arranged by Archangel Michael, and Saint Michael say that it will be a very intense week for career and love life. Why? Because the angels say, especially if you're dealing with someone who has been through a lot, because I feel like it's payback time. If ever you did something wrong, bad karma will strike you. And as I told in my videos, bad karma strikes in between of January and February. So until February, unfortunately for some people, they can experience some bad lucks because of the bad karma. Bad karma is paying off, but when it comes to good karma, I'm sensing like most people will be very abundant in February. That's also what I get, and creativity was also there. But unfortunately, for some cases, the angels say some people are blocked from knowing their gifts. If ever you have an idea in mind on what to do with your career, or some creative endeavors, and you don't know how to make it happen, make it work, I feel like the heaven is trying to help you with it by showing you the signs on how to do it. Or suddenly you tap into a video or a creative project that you just saw and you felt drawn to it. It means that you will do the same thing, okay, in the future. And if you're not yet ready, it's okay, don't rush things. But at least you may have an idea, okay, and if you have that idea, just keep it, right? And save money for it. Anyways, anything else? They said that within this week, it's very intense because the angels say the emotions of some people are very overwhelming within this week. Some people are gonna control us, manipulate us in doing our purpose on earth. If certain things happen to you, remember that though how many times it may delay, it will still push forward. To be honest with you, in making my video, when it comes to the career, it was postponed due to the fact that it's weekend here in the Philippines, and it's very hard for me to work, especially if all the family members are around, because I share a room with my twin sister, again, not a twin flame, and it's very hard if you don't have your own room. And if you ask me if I should rent, hey, I can do that if I have really, that stable job that I would have. To be honest with you, I take this job as a tarot reader as a full time, since that is what I'm asked to do in this world. And I was still fortunate to at least have a place to stay in, and I have to be grateful with it, and I don't have to be worried about my bills and of course the food and water, because I was provided of. What's important for me is doing the task on earth. So I feel like in the basis of our life, we tend to forget the simplest things that matters the most is to see our blessings, okay? If things didn't go well with your life, appreciate the blessings, okay? And at least and try to motivate yourself not to view those negativity. The angels say it's okay that you just have small savings, small house, and so forth. You don't have to be envious of those people that they call themselves successful. And it was like this, guys, okay? It wasn't like in love life. Some people love to post a lot about their relationship with their partner. In all honesty, in reality, things didn't go well with your love life. And to be honest, sometimes singlehood is better than having a connection. It was like in real life, even though you see those people that are rich, happy in their postings, well, what's happening in their family is it happy? Is it happy there? So you can never tell. And to be honest with you, even though someone is a celebrity and so forth, things are going well in their family, because there is a celebrity here in the Philippines wherein, her brother killed himself inside their house, while everyone is inside that house, killed himself inside the room. So, even though the family is complete, or they are rich because one is a celebrity, you never know. Okay, and just remember that, money must not rule over us. Be simple, try to be simple, and be appreciative of what you currently have. It's not that I'm saying not to self-indulge, but rarely do that, guys. Okay, if you really needed to, but not overindulge, or always do it, because it will drain your money. Because as you grow older, you'll realize the true value of life. Like, memories is important rather than materialistic things or something that you eat, because it will satisfy you for that day, alright, but it will not satisfy you for the rest of your life. And it's just, a memory that you ate, but you wasn't able to put it in your scrapbook or in so forth. Me, I more like to, be creative in certain things. I used to have a journal and a scrapbook to write down my dreams and everything positive that happened in my life. And I also keep, memories. I admit to myself I was, addictive in collecting stuff like Nendoroids. I show you sometimes my Nendoroids. But now I'm not collecting, and I'm not into even stitching clothes for that dolls, because to be honest with you, okay, I also have dolls before, and I used to attend doll events. So I don't know what happened, but whenever I attend a group, when it comes to the dolls, there's always fighting involved there. It's a never-ending drama in doll groups. That's why I went away, and I realized to myself that since I focus on dolls, I forgot to take good care of myself, because I was busy taking good care of the dolls. So I feel why I'm sharing this is sometimes, things get complicated. If I tell you you're rich, you have money. But if you have less, that is when you are appreciative of life. And you're not envious of people, because you understand or you value the money and you're so practical about it, right? So don't feel low whenever you see postings of others that they are rich, they are like this and like that. No. Be appreciative of your life. Love yourself. Love what you achieve. And it's enough, right? So is there anything else? They said, what is important is your life in general, they say. And release your ego of wanting a lot in life, because you will not take it to heaven. And have a good intention why you want to be rich, because to be honest with you, if you encounter poor people in your life, like in general, I think it was last year that I encountered a friend of mine that posted in social media that suddenly she has this big bill, because her mom hid her hid her bill for the task of her business, because she has a business and she used to sell clothes, online, and suddenly that bill popped out of nowhere. So what happened is that I saw her struggle in her posting, that feeling that you want to help but you can provide. And that day I asked God, if I will be rich, I will help people like her, who's encountering trouble when it comes to money. That's what I come to realize, that some people would say, or I don't know, but sometimes some people judge people that has trouble with money rather than see the struggle or be caring for them. Even though it's not their fault, it's still some people will judge. Have good intentions. If you want to be rich, have good intentions with it, the angels say. Because if not, if you're not helping people and you're rich, someday, God may took it away from you. So make you realize how it feels like to be poor. So be humble and remember always what God has told us, that, unless you become a child, you go up to heaven, because children are innocent, okay, and they're simple in nature. There's someone who loves simplicity in life. Just give them a toy, they will be happy. Scold them, they will be sad and lonely, and they will contemplate about their mistakes. But if you scold an adult, they will fight back, right? So try to see good qualities of a child and be like a child. Be someone who's loving and caring, who loves simple things in life in general, and be happy on even the small blessings that they have, that you have, okay? Rather than, being envious of what people are posting in social media, when all honesty, you have a lot of things to be grateful about. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, we got 4 piles. Number 1 is 5 of Cups. Number 2, Queen of Cups. Number 3, 10 of Swords. Number 4 is a 9 of Pentacles. So choose wisely. Don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Is there anything else? They said, unfortunately, some people doesn't realize really the value of money. So if ever suddenly they say that you contemplate about your past, about your earnings, about your spendings, it means that, the heaven is trying to make you realize that you can save a lot, okay, if you just spend less, okay, not a lot. So try to change, okay? It's for the best, it's for the future, and so you can help more people that are in need. And I know that some people will say it's not my fault why they are poor and so forth. I know that it's not our fault, but on our end, as humans, we must help each other, okay, to end the poverty. So I'll share to you my story about my grandpa. Really, I'm inspired with him because he's really a giver. And in my family, some of my aunties wasn't able to finish school. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but my dad was able to graduate and was able to have abundance, but then his sisters are poor. So what happened is that my grandpa, when he was still alive, he helped in the education of my cousins. I really do appreciate him because he ended up poverty in my house or in my household. And his legacy lingers as a lesson for us not to leave everyone behind. Anyway, that's what I want you to know, is that if you blame about poverty because of people not working and so forth, to be honest with you, here in the Philippines where I live, I can't blame them because the prices out there is getting too high, okay, and that only few poor people can handle it. How to what matters to them is that they can survive their everyday basis, okay? That's what matters to them. And I understand if these poor people will beg for money. That's what I want to point out, that people judge too much and that they don't understand. And if you ask me why I ask for a few money when it comes to my readings, well, I live in the Philippines and the value of dollars here in the Philippines is very different. That's why as I can give it in a lower price, it will be all right, okay? And you know, my friend used to tell me he's someone whom is a tarot reader, but you know, he gives tarot readings for free whenever a customer purchase his stones, because you know, I used to buy stones to him, and that person says to me, my pricing is all right, to be honest, because you're using your guides, the angels, to do these readings. It's not only you, okay? It's you providing yourself for others. So my friend told me that the pricing is right, that you don't have to overprice your price, because it's a heavenly gift as well. And to be honest, you know, that's why we do free pick card readings, okay? Because that is the task on earth. And my friend told me if you put it in a higher price and you took advantage of it, they say it's not good at all, because there's some cases that your skills, your power will be banned, or the heaven will release it from you. So make sure that if you're a reader, your price is right, and remember that your skill came from the divine. You will have a hard time to read intuitively if you're blocked, okay? All you can do is to read it by manual, okay? So is there anything else? They say that if you're a tarot reader, avoid pricing your readings too much. That's what they want to say. And be appreciative of your guides. Learn to respect them, because they're the one who is guiding you. Because some readers, they say, doesn't pay respect. And I encountered one time that reader was on live, and that reader was pissed off because, you know, she was blocked from reading. That was long ago. I can hardly speak, I don't know why. That was long ago, around 2018, I think, when I saw that live reading, and she mentioned to everyone that she was blocked from doing this and that, and she thinks that it's because of the energy. That's why she was blocked. And the angels say it's not really the reason, because if it's about the energy usage, you can always ask a divine for the energy. What she forgot to do is that she needs to respect the guides. She needs to, you know, at least acknowledge them sometimes, because I feel like sometimes she's being disrespectful. And I'm very sad whenever I see a reader being harsh to their guides, because to be honest, without them you cannot do this. You cannot have guidance from the divine if you don't have them by your side. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, probably the angels should show, because sometimes, you know, they are sad that the guides are not being what do you call this, are not being respected, at least. So it reminds me of the one in the Bible. You know, I really appreciate those people in the Bible that really respect the angels whenever they see one. And now these days, since they are not seen anymore, or some people can see them still, all I can say is that if you see them, I don't know if you can still disrespect them. Okay, so anyway, what else? Lisa, that's it. So anyway guys, just post a video if you're ready. I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the 5 of Cups, here is your reading. So let's see what's going on with your career pile number 1. So here is the overall theme you got, orphaned. This is in both ways they tell. So we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 1, commencing February 3 up to February 10, 2020. I feel like you come to realization that your life in general is not in place. Like it feels it's not your fault, or it's not your line. I feel like you don't like the results about your career status, or some of you guys, you don't like your work anymore. Some of you could be bored about your job. So, we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 1, commencing February 3 up to February 10, 2020. The angels say you must relax within this week, because I feel like you have been wounded from the things that have been happening in your life. Be fortunate enough to see your blessings, because if you always see the negative sides of things, I don't sense those cards. What they want to say is that you will be ended up being wounded, being drained by negativity if you keep on sensing or seeing negative sides of things. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? I'm sorry about the noise, guys. Okay, they asked me to pull more. You have a lot of outcomes. Somebody is jealous of you according to the angels. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel like it's one of your relatives that's jealous of you. Okay, and because they see you as someone who has a work, who has money, abundance, and this person doesn't have any. If not a relative, it could be a friend that you thought is really a good friend, but then they're envious of you, of your success, of your abundance, of your joy. I feel like sometimes you're drained. You don't know why. Remember, if someone is envious of you, they gave you negative vibration or negative energies. So we'll see. This is the overall theme that's affecting the reading. You got the Akashic field. So what the angels are telling me here is that you're feeling that you don't have enough. And I feel like why you feel this way is because someone is draining your energy, your vibration. And I feel like you're not aware that you have a sword within. So if ever you feel that way, I advise you guys to, bath salt and water. What I mean is that, you need to put a water on a bowl and salt, table salt, and, stir it up, because salt is well known to release any spell casted upon you. Or you need to pray and wear black tourmaline. If ever I feel like it's something negative, I feel like whenever that vibration strike you, you became very negative, pessimistic. Sometimes you became lazy. That's what I sense with the energy here. So you got views of the ego. So I feel whomever's jealous of you, okay, it's not really your soul tribe. I feel like this person is one of your friends, could be a colleague, even relative. And I feel with this Three of Cups, they are not happy with your life. I feel like whenever they feel envious over you, they made you feel this way, like you're not satisfied with your life. So what the angels are trying to say is that focus on your success, on your abundance, and try to control your energy. Don't let everyone drain you according to them. Yeah, there's an envious energy here that surrounds you. So I feel like if ever you suspect this energy vampire and so ever, you have to release yourself from that person. If ever this is one of your friends, avoid being with that person. Or if it's a relative, try to, be away from them. Next card is the accent. So what I have here is that you're really successful in life. And I feel like you're abundant even. But sometimes, you feel drained. Like, sometimes you feel like what you have is not good. In all honesty, you really have it all together, and the heaven is trying to calm you down. That even though you don't have much, you have to be appreciative of what you achieved. Next is the King of Scrolls. So I feel like you have to protect yourself, protect your energy, by meditating that you're in the protective bubble so that no negativity will drain you. Because every time this false friend, whomever it is, okay, that drains your energy comes toward you, what will happen is that you will be unhappy, you will be dissatisfied. So appreciate what you have rather than what you don't have. And with the Hermit being in reverse, I also feel like avoid draining your energy by thinking negatively. Because Hermit, if it's upright, it's telling about looking within, right? So what it tells me in your reading is that avoid thinking negative things. Okay, looking within and thinking about your sadness, what you wasn't able to achieve and so forth. So that's why you have to avoid this, whomever this is that drains your energy. So we'll see about the outcome. First outcome is the spring. So I feel like you will be very abundant and joyful in your life. And they say that I feel like you're a kind person whom you let everyone in your life. But they say to you that remember, some people can be trusted, some people are real friends versus the not. Learn to know whom your true friends is versus the not. Because I feel with this King of Swords energy in reverse, you're not putting it to action. You're not removing those people that are unhealthy for you. So they want you to learn from this experience, the angels say. So the next outcome is a community. So I feel like you really need to protect yourself. Because in some cases, some of them are casting evil spells on you, to be honest with this. Okay, and I think that you hung around with this person and you don't know that someone is casting a spell on you already. So make sure that you're into spirituality. Pray always for a shield. Pray always for the light of the divine. Pray always to, release this negativity in you. Because whenever it strikes you, it strikes your money, your abundance, and also your creativity or your passion for work because of these blockages. And I feel like you have been receiving signs from the divine that whomever this is casts a spell on you or is envious of you because you are giving too much. I feel like you really have a good heart. You can hang out to any people, even the evil ones that you don't know which is which. Next outcome is the War of the Roses. So I feel like this person who's envious of you will continue on trying to block your success or being envious of you or fighting you. That could be to drain your energy. Next outcome is the Waterfall. So what I have here is that I feel like this person will try to make you feel weak, make you feel depressed. But I think that is swords, meaning it's up in your head. Because I feel like everything goes well with your life, but then you feel very depressed. So with the two worlds, I feel like within this week you try to move out or hang out outside. Because I feel like the energy of this person is draining to you. So I feel like you need to go to the nature and ground yourself and meditate. I feel like you need to ask signs from the divine whom is doing that to you, so you'll be aware. Next is the on track. So what I have here is that I feel like you will let go of this certain friend of yours or whomever that is. You will try to distance yourself, but this person will be very upset of you but still holding on to you. I feel like your person view you in social media. That's why they're aware if ever you will leave them or not, or you might block them in social media as well and they will be very mad. Oriel and the Sphinx in reverse. To be honest with you, while I'm reading your reading, it's, making my head hurt. So I feel like some of them are spellcasters. So please be careful, guys. Okay? Wear a protective stone as much as possible, like tourmaline. Okay? Oriel or Onyx, the angels say. Uriel and the Sphinx in reverse. So I feel like whomever that is someone that is not spiritual. They want to say, and this person can't manifest anything at all when it comes to career because karma strike back on them. The angels say, to the point that they will receive a karma to be always depressed and not be satisfied and happy of what they got. The next outcome is the King of Roses. So what I have here is that This person really envies everyone that has money. Because this person always changes their job or always changes their business. And I feel like they don't see themselves. They don't see their own worth. That's why they're so envious of others. Next card is a lookout. So what I have here is that, they love to view your social media. And I feel like you might block them within this week. Because you will discover that they don't really have the best interest over you. And I feel like you already know this person for some of you. If you don't know this person, well, ask signs from heaven whom it was. So you'll be aware and pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the red flags even. So you got the book. This person loves to view your social media. And this person, doesn't want you to be successful. They want to erase everything that you achieve in your life. Because you're standing in your power. And this person disrupt your peace. That's what I'm sensing. So I feel like this person see you as a good person to have, and I feel like they're draining your energy whenever you're around them. And some of you guys are aware that this is an energy vampire, because whenever you're with them, you feel drained, you feel weak. So I feel like you're close to this person because you used to hang out with them. And unfortunately, they see you as someone that they are in competition with when it comes to career. That's why they're envious of you. And this person has an inner child issues. That's why they're envious of others. And they don't see their worth or what they achieve of is good enough for them. Next is blocks lifted and mind. So I feel here that the angels are trying to release you from this person or give you that realization that this person is someone that is not good for you. But I feel like some of you are uncomfortable about you leaving this person because I feel like you're having that anxiety of what will people think, or you don't want to make this person feel hurt. That's why it goes round and round in your mind whether or not to leave or not. So you got wings of Avelis and new horizons. So I think that the angels are trying to tell you, please release that negative person so you can be able to fly to your real soul family, because whomever that's envious of you is not your soul tribe. And this person is against you from reaching your dreams because they're envious. I feel like they want to put your dreams in the grave, and they're observing you from afar. They want you to have a downfall, because Elvish says the hardest lesson for any elf to learn is humility. It takes a giant to teach you that, so they want you to have a downfall. Okay, they don't want you to be greater than them because they're egotistical. They really have negative thoughts about themselves. That's why they're envious of others that's greater than them. And I feel like you have a hunch about this person that you can trust them. So with this one, I also feel like, this person is also a bad influence to you. That's also what I get. Because I feel like you're abundant. Okay, and I feel like they have these manipulative tendencies that they can change your path. So what they want you to do is to release this person. Try to walk alone and not be with them, because they will attack you when suddenly, or will drain you in your travel, in your journey in life. And with faith, return to nature. So I really feel here that they are giving you bad vibes. Okay, because they want you to return to nature. Because this is Cinderella's, carriage after the spell was gone. So they want you to be poor. That's what I'm getting here. And they are greedy. Simulum Garda lies in repurposing the treasures of other clans to serve his own revenues greed. So it means that this person is greedy, and I feel like some of them are draining your money. That could be. So this is you, Axebane Stag. When the spires have burned and the cobblestones are dust, he will take his rightful place as king of the wilds. So if ever you just release this person in your life, you will be in your power, because I feel like this person is kind of manipulative. Okay, and the angels are showing you the way or directing you that this person is not good for you, and you need to recover from the heartache that you will lose this person, and try to set up healthy boundaries, because this person, look at that, is obsessive not only to you and other people as well. They're envious. So you have to free yourself from this person who always has your eye, this manipulative individual. So you got to wait and forced. So I also feel like you're waiting for a perfect time to do it, but the angels are forcing you, hey, don't wait anymore, get away from that person, because that person is a monster, and here you are, a small sheep being pulled by the angels to get away from them. So difference and this one. So I feel like you need to break free from this person. You're a very different person. You're not a soul tribe. This is not your soul family. So also avoid including them in your social media, because I feel like they love to watch your social media. So you need to escape their energy and, reach for your goals and your dreams. I feel like you don't have to explain yourself why you have to leave, because you need to protect your energy, you need to protect yourself, no need to explain yourself. And I feel like what they are trying to tell you is that you're abundant even without this person, and you need to learn how to get rid of those people whom are not of best interest in you. So with the listen card, I also feel like listen to your guides, because I feel like they have been giving you signs about this person that is evil behind you. So this is the overall theme. You got orphaned in both ways. So I feel like you're someone whom will feel this way if you let go of someone. So release that energy of, wanting to please everyone, because not everyone is your soul tribe. Because the more that you look at them, the more that you're denying a possibility that you can meet the soul tribe that you seek of, or some people that will understand you. So we'll take a look for some of your advice. You got trust your path. I knew you would be supported. What would you do? So what I can say is that I think that you knew this already, that you feel left out, you feel alone in your journey, because it's normal, especially if you're an empath or a light worker, that you feel like you don't belong. So don't be afraid to be like this, because you're changing, you're turning into a higher level. That's why you will look back on your old friends or your family members even, that they are kinda in a low vibe than you are. So I feel like you're accelerating. That's why, you have to leave those people that are not on the same tribe as you are, to meet these people that are really meant to be in your life. Next card is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So I think that this person can manipulate you and control you. So I feel like you really have a good heart, number one. But you must remember how to, make people respect you. Because if you just let people be, they will keep on doing this to you. Okay? Try to stand in your power. Try to speak up. Example, if you're sick and your boss or your colleagues make you do this and that, why not say to them that I'm sick right now, I'm not sure if I can do it, because if you can't speak, if you can't talk, they will drain you, they will give you everything that they want you to do, even though you're not feeling well. Because, they need to respect you. And in order for them to respect you, you need to teach that to them. Okay, you need to learn how to speak up for yourself. Okay, not always that you will take whatever they say, even though it's not healthy for you anymore, right? Next card is Anna, Grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. What am I saying? Anyway, what I'm saying here, guys, is that you are somebody who's a light worker. That's why I feel like it's not very easy for you to get along with people like them. Let's see what else. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So I feel like you're being called on to be alone. Could be you will be in a hermit mode or in solitude. Be away from people as of this time, because you're draining your energy. I also feel like take time to ground yourself, because I see nature here. Go to the park and feel the ground with your feet, okay? With your bare feet, so that you will be grounded. And imagine or meditate that your negativity will be planted on earth. Also pray to God. If ever they drain your energy, pray to God that you may have your energy back, so that you can be able to fulfill your task. Remember to always pray, also to have that boundaries or have that protective bubble, so that these people may not abuse your energy. So leave the people that drains you. That's not good for you, the angels say. So anyway, here are the other advice for you. You create a situation and you have the power to change it. So I think that it has a more connection with a boundaries card. Could be you have been good and nice to others. That's why they fail to, respect you. So since, you created that kind of situation, you can change it by communication. The angels say by self-expression. So this is a prayer for you. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. So that's what you can pray, so that you can be able to have that power to manifest and heal from the situation. So the next card is write about your thoughts and feelings. Prayer. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom, so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. So I feel like in this pile, your throat chakra could be blocked, or it's just blocked because you can't express yourself. Could be because of childhood traumas. In some cases, that's the problem, especially if you're encountering parents or guardians that are very strict to you when it comes to, being expressive. So what you can do this time is learn how to speak for yourself. Learn how to tell them how you feel. Or if you have a lot of tasks at hand, the angels say, remember to mention to those people that you have a lot of things to do and you're not sure if you can do that. It's better to say what's honest rather than, accept and then you will rush and they will drain your energy. Okay? Love yourself, guys. By creating healthy boundaries. Next card is Eternal Love. Prayer. Help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. So I feel like you really have a hard time to express, but you don't have any trouble when it comes to giving love to others. So what I want you to do is summon Archangel Gabriel whenever you need to express. If you have trouble in communicating how you feel, how to express, Saint Gabriel is best with it. So pray to that angel, and that angel will help you when it comes to your communication. Next card is, this is your life's purpose. Prayer. Archangel Michael, you know that details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps of fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So I feel like you guys, as I speak and have a hard time to speak, could be about a spell that was casted onto you by someone. If ever you really can sense that you can talk, you're blocked with your throat chakra, I really sense that that person could have struck your communication skills. So what I want you to do with that is that you need the healing power of the divine. You need to clear your throat, and I feel like ginger. You need ginger. Try ginger tea, the angels say, and pray to the divine to help you release the spell that was casted onto you or any negativities. And try to pray to open up your throat chakra so you'll be able to communicate correctly. Next card is Romance Angels are helping you. Pray, your dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us a motivation to make helpful life changes, and for arranging us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. So, though this is not a love reading, I'm sensing like this is more on about you being prepared to meet your soul tribe, because as of this time, you are asked to be alone and leave those people that doesn't serve you so that you may see your own soul tribe. I feel like they are preparing you for the big thing. I feel like as of this time, you're being called on by the divine to know what healthy boundaries is. And I feel like you have to encounter this pain so that you will know exactly how to conserve your energy, how to protect yourself from them, especially you're an empath, you need to know how. And they suggest to me that you also need to wear a Labradorite, because Labradorite stones can protect you from negative thinking or energy blockages that others has put onto you. I usually wear it, okay? I'll give you an example. Okay, I'll just take this stone. So this is a Labradorite. Okay, and I used to have it as my pendant, but suddenly it broke apart. So here's another example. I really love Labradorite. Oops, sorry. Anyway, so when I hold these stones, to be honest with you, suddenly my throat chakra is, not having troubles anymore. So I feel like you really need this, especially if somebody is casting nasty things on you. So remember to protect yourself, okay? Protect your space, the angels say. If you feel that somebody's being an energy vampire, try to distance yourself from that person, okay? And learn to have healthy boundaries. Learn how to say no, the angels say. That's what you need to learn before they will show to you your soul tribe. because I feel like this is a process wherein you will let go of these draining people to find your soul family. So is there anything else? Yes, that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the Queen of Cups, here is your reading. So we'll see what's going on with your career, pile number 2. So here is the overall theme. You got the Thinker, and then Unfinished Symphony. So we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's going on with the career of number 2, commencing February 3 up to February 10, 2020. Oopsie. 3 more shuffles they tell. They said 1 more. I feel like you're about to leave your job. Because for you, it's not working anymore. For you, you haven't earned much in your job. And you're thinking like people despise you, people hated you in your job, and they don't see your worth. You want a job that's stable, happy. You dream of having a soul tribe in one job. But unfortunately, you always encounter people that always make you feel sad and lonely. And you feel like these people not wanting you in the job. You don't see your worth. Because of these people that are manipulative, that are hurting you, that are despising you. I feel like they hate you for one reason. Could be your attitude. Distance yourself from these negative people, guys. And I feel like some of you are planning to change your job or career or business. I feel like some of you are defensive in the office, and people could see how disruptive you are by their actions. Probably they saw you how you became wild and be angry, that could be, and they didn't like it. That's why they distanced themselves from you. So we'll see what else. Suddenly my feet hurts. So I think you're not grounded because of them. Some of you are drained by their words or by how they treated you. You could be suddenly manipulated by these people to the point that your self-esteem became low. That's why I told you that you're not grounded. Could be because of their words, you're always up in your head, that you forgot to put your feet back on the ground. That's what I can sense because my feet suddenly hurt. So we'll see what else. I'm sorry about that, guys. So anyway, I'll just continue. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's going on with the career of those who chose number 2, commencing February 3 up to February 10, 2020. I feel like if this is a business isn't going well. That's what I'm sensing. Oh, your cards are flying. I don't sense these cards. So this is the overall energy. You got the Queen of Scrolls. What is the outcome? So, we'll see. We will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. The angels say you got low self-esteem because of these people that are hurting you inside the office. I feel like for some cases, some of you, this could be about your home life or about some people or your circle too. So please be careful on whom your friends are. If they're draining your energy, if they're manipulative, they're not your real friends. Those whom are your soul tribe is someone whom is uplifting your vibration and not somebody that's cursing you, hurting you, despising you. Anyway, so I forgot to clarify that. I saw a card that said clarified. Okay, they want to give more. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the whole reading. So you got the Queen of Scrolls. So I feel like you are trying to protect yourself from these people that are hurting to you. Because I feel like some of them are cursing you. I don't know if you sense it, guys, but I feel like some of them are cursing you to be very sad and lonely in your life. And then with the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like you will give in. You will give in to what they want. Or if you're not cursed, meaning somebody's manifesting you to have a downfall in your career, because we ask about the career, right? or a business could be. So I think that it will put an end, because you will make up your mind that you will release yourself from this current career that you have, or a job, could be a business. Just take what resonates. So I feel like currently you're trying to heal and you're trying to look for another job. And I feel like with the 9 of Cups, this is your dream. You want to be emotionally fulfilled, you want to be abundant, you want to be joyful, you want to raise your funds, the angels say. You want to take good care of yourself or self-indulge. That's what I'm sensing with 9 of Cups. I feel like you're fantasizing about it, and I feel like you got overwhelmed by a lot of opportunities out there. But unfortunately, you can't manifest. Why? Because the angels told me that you need to heal. Because your passion is gone in finding a job because of your sadness. So what I want to tell you is that try to be happy. Try to hang out with your friends, or try to see at least the abundance that you have, rather than always, feel sad and lonely about what you don't have right now. Because I feel like there's nothing to worry about. Okay, and try to manifest in a good way by being appreciative of what you currently have, rather than thinking of the negativities or the sadness and pain in your life. Next is the Garden in reverse. So I feel like you will have a job, but unfortunately it will give only a few money to your bank. Because I feel like it's just a small offer and you're sad about it. And with the Knight of Pentacles reverse, I feel like for you, it's not gonna work. It might end up being, what do you call this? Just not a permanent job, temporary job, or if it's a business, it might end up soon. That's what I'm sensing with the world. Like you will end the cycle with it soon because you cannot, save money. That's what I can see here. So with the views of the ego, I feel like you will distance yourself from people because of your sadness with the 10 of Cups in reverse. And I also feel here that since you don't have money, I feel like you will release yourself from luxurious things, from events, from being there for your friends, because I feel like you don't have money to spend. You're holding on to money, and I also feel like you will take some time to heal. So within this time, you're kind of sensitive and you will protect yourself from others, putting up a wall. So I feel like you will be in a hermit mode. You will be in a solitude without your friends. And let's see what else. Yeah, you will release yourself from social media even. That's also what I can see. Because I feel like you will take time to contemplate, to do things on your own. You will not communicate to anyone as you try to rebuild your life. Next is the autumn. So I feel like you will be very dramatic, because I see that you don't really have passion to work. And you don't like your job, your new job, okay? You're ended up crying. You're very emotional and you felt very upset, very angry of what's going on with your life, with your career. And you want to change another job. You look at that. You want to find another job that will bring you happiness and joy, make you feel abundant. Because your current job right now, or the job that you will have, will not give you much. That's what I'm seeing here. And you don't like that job for some. So we'll see about the outcome. First outcome is bird's nest. So I feel really here that this job that you have, I feel like you know right away that this job is not good for you. And I think that you encounter this job because you need to learn your lesson. Or this could be your karma. For some of you only, okay? This could be your bad karma that you need to encounter because you did something wrong in the past. Just contemplate what it is that you did wrong. I feel like it's mostly about money, finances. If ever you took somebody money in the past, what will happen is that it will strike you financially. Okay, you must know the truth of where it come from with the judgment here. But if you're not having a bad karma, I feel like it will be just an experience for you to come to realization of what you need to learn from the situation. I feel like for some of you, if it's not bad karma, I feel like you're being taught to not spend much, to not overindulge yourself with abundance, and learn how to save money. Next is the karmic trench in reverse. So what I can say here is that I feel like some of you are aware that this is your karma for doing something bad in the past. Because somebody received their justice here, could be, I feel like, could be you tricked someone in the past. Like this person gave you a lot, and then could be you use someone for money. That can be. And before you really have abundance, joy in your life, and suddenly all is a failure when you hurt this person's feelings. And I feel like if this is a bad karma, you're aware that this is karma that strike you, and the person that you hurt in the past got this justice. Next outcome is the on track. So I feel like you're on pause when it comes to your career, and you're not gonna take any leap of faith when it comes to business. I feel like some of you wants a new business. I feel like it's not gonna work within this week because you need to contemplate, you need to heal, you need to realize your mistakes in the past, and also you need to rebuild your life. You need to rebuild your finances, even if you got a few. So with the Six of Scrolls being in reverse, I also feel like you don't have plans for the future. And I feel like you're having secrets. You're not telling everyone that you don't really have plan in your life. That's why your life is getting nowhere. And I feel like the adults or the elders are telling you what's going on with your life. You didn't achieve anything, and what they didn't know is that you don't really have plans for the future. Next outcome is the Queen of Forces. So I feel like you're someone who wants to be like this, wants to be happy, have their life in order. But with the Two of Wands being in reverse here, I feel like this is just your fantasies and you're not sure if you can achieve it. Next is the Oriole and the Sphinx. Because of your downfall, I feel like you guys will be in this spiritual journey. Because of your sadness, you will go back to God. I feel like you're not really spiritual before. That could be. And in this rock bottom, that is when you realize to ask help from God, to start to pray, and ask the angels to be there for you in the time of loneliness. Next is the King of Forces in reverse. So I feel like some of your friends will be worried about you, but then you will not receive any offers. That's also what I get, because you will be lonely for this week. I feel like in some cases, okay, I feel like one of your friends will approach you, will try to mend your heart, but unfortunately you might deny the offer because you're very shy to make this person know about this Three of Cups that's going on in your life, because I feel like you're in solitude, you're in a hermit mode, you distance yourself from others because you're sad and things aren't going your way. So they say it's really up to you if you want to accept help or not. They just sent you somebody who can at least help you mend your wounds. So we'll see. So you got the Night Revelers, and then I feel here that it's more about your karma. If ever you hurt someone in the past, because I see here for some of you it could be a karma, okay? This is only for those who has the karma, these cards, okay? So if ever you trick someone in the past that you use them for money, it could be about a connection or relationship that you use someone for money. I think what happened here is that the angels force this person to get away from you because you are draining their money. That's what I'm sensing. And then I see with this potential, and I feel like you have a job because they see your potential. But then I feel that with this card, Hermit Mode, I think that if ever this is a bad karma, the angels are trying to make you be in a hermit mode to contemplate, to reflect, because could be why your money is being drained. Could be you're greedy in the past. That could be. He ate them out of the house and home and shed and barn and flock and herd. I'm not saying that all of you guys are greedy, but for some, okay, just take what resonates, remember? And if ever this is the case scenario, this is your karma. That's what they want to say, because you tried to run away from your death, could be, with the ambush. And I feel like within this journey of life that you're encountering difficulties, you're trying to hide yourself with a camouflage card here from others because you're in a spiritual path. And you're meant to be away from people because you're very sensitive as of this time. Blocks lifted and beyond the limit. So I feel like some of you will try to find a new job because you want a high-paying job. Okay, but unfortunately, I feel like you will encounter a job that will give you a thrill to be abundant. That's what I'm sensing. And still, it will be a job that is not a high-paying job. That's what I'm sensing here. So with the battling ram and travel, I feel like you will distance yourself from others because some people here, as I see in your outcome, will try to complain to you what happened to your life, why is it like this and like that, so you will avoid them, okay? You will free yourself from these people that are comparing you to others. That's why your self-esteem has became low. I can't hardly speak, sorry. I feel like you're waiting for the time wherein you will be like an emperor. I feel like you're daydreaming to be this individual, to have it all together in the career, and with a protected and returned to earth. So I feel like you're really in the rock bottom, but as of this time that you are in your downfall, you're trying to protect yourself so people may not see what's going on with your life. Could be you're avoiding posting something in social media. You could be blocking people so that they won't gossip about you. That you're changing your path, you're changing your career. And I feel like there will be a transformation. I feel like what's going on with your life right now is for your spiritual growth, according to them. So, still love secrets and heart tickles. So I feel like you're worried about people that gossips behind your back. And I feel like it's affecting you because you're sensitive as of this time. And since you distance yourself, you're telling others, my secret ingredient, well, I can tell you, but here's a hint, it's not love. So I feel like you're gonna be alone. And you think like by avoiding events, by avoiding to hang out with people, it will help you save money. That's what you believe in. And you will be closer to the divine in this spiritual journey. I feel like could be you live in a family that is based on structure, or some elders that believes that you're only successful if you're rich, if you have a title and so forth. That's why people are, fighting towards you. And then I feel like they fight you because you have a downfall when it comes to career. And with a loyal heart, I also feel like this is what you see your family. I feel like you have a childhood issues with your family because your family could be somebody that really wants everyone to be not greedy. I don't see it as a greedy card in your reading. I just see it as someone whom keeps treasures, or in their eyes, what do you call this? What successful people are those whom are rich. So with the ambush here, I feel like they are receiving hurtful words from their relatives. I feel like it's you, sorry. Sorry guys. I feel like this is you. You're receiving hurtful words from your family. That's why you have these turmoil waters, or you're encountering sadness in your life. It hurt you drastically. Because I feel like you really want to be abundant, but you always have an alternate blessing which doesn't give you much of an abundance, is what I'm sensing. But you meet a lot of people. I feel like even though it's a new job, you still want something new. You still want to be in a job, a high paying job, but I feel that this is your wish. So I feel what's teaching you is that have a good intention why you want to be rich, because the angels say if it's just for fame, if it's just for your own benefit, you're not manifesting it the right way. I feel like you guys are being called on to have a mindset of a light worker, which is you have to be rich to help people. Make sure that you have good plans. Make sure that it's not only for your self-benefit, because as I see in your reading, you want to self-indulge if you're rich. You're daydreaming to be a rich person, but the angels are trying to tell you on manifesting what it is that you want with your money. What will you do with it? Leap of faith and shield. So I feel like some of you will keep on changing job until you have that high-paying job that you want. That's what I'm sensing. And you're shielding yourself from others because you hate people that are gossipers. I feel like you're being watched over by others as well. And I feel like it's about the house. You're not loved at your home. And you will seek love from others. That's what I'm sensing here. So I feel like you're a bit defensive, because I really feel here that you will get hurt from your relatives. That's what I see with the House of War. High Priestess and left in the cold. So I feel like you will be hurt. I see the High Priestess as someone that is an elder of your house. Okay? And you will be hurt by these people that will cause you to be grounded, or will cause you to be left in the cold, or being accused that you don't have money, you don't have abundance. They will complain and compare you with others. I feel like you're being poisoned by these people. Okay? And I feel like it make you see your inner shadow, that you don't even see your worth, because they see you in a different light, in a bad way. That's why you rather be alone. With this card, it says, at least up here, I have some peace and quiet. So you will be alone within this week. So life be my shield. You're shielding yourself from people that are hurting you. So decision. And I also feel, guys, that avoid changing your job, please. Because I feel like the more that you chase after what you want, it might have a tendency to have this door closed towards opportunity. So, because I see that you will have a new job here with a New Horizon card. But then you want more, okay? You have a new job. And then, since your dreams is higher, you will change your job. So I feel like you have to avoid it, because there's a tendency that if you keep on changing job, not being appreciative of what you currently have, Doors will be closed. Doors will be closed for opportunities. I feel like this is teaching you to be satisfied and happy of what God has given you. That's what I'm sensing. So anyway, let's see about the overall theme. You got Unfinished Symphony and Thinker. So what it tells me is that the Unfinished Symphony is about your karma. I feel like it will not yet end if really you cause terrible heartache to someone or you steal a lot of money from others. You can only take this card if you really have a bad karma that's coming your way. And I feel like you keep on thinking a lot, okay, how to be successful, how to be this and that. And what I want to say to you with the Queen of Cups here, it reminds me of the love reading in the weeklies, which is number 2 as well, the Queen of Cups. I think you're being called on by the Divine to accept this offer of the Queen of Cups. If you felt drawn to that love reading of number 2, you're the one who could be that's problematic, and you will need to go to that Queen of Cups to comfort you. So have someone to, I feel like the heaven will send you someone to help you calm down, to help you release the pain, so you won't carry all that burden by yourself. Anyway, here are the advice for you. You got get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So what I want to say is that if you feel very sad and lonely, go to nature, try to ground yourself, try to be appreciative even of the small things that you see, such as the tree, the water, and the flowers, because I feel like the more that you're appreciative, releasing yourself from materialistic stuff and from others that are thinking about the society's point of view, which is success is about being rich and so forth. The angels say some people forgot to ground themselves. Some people forgot to be appreciative of what they currently have. Some people forgot to smell the flowers and be envious of what other people has. So avoid being drained by people that's surrounding you. Okay, avoid their society, because if you keep on going to the crowd, they will drain you for sure. They will make you feel like you're unworthy. They will make you feel like you didn't achieve anything. Those are not your tribe. Your soul tribe is someone that's uplifting to you. That's why they're sending you this Queen of Cups to help you, to love you, to nurture you, to help you ease the pain. And you see that love card here. Okay? And it says, this one shall be like the chills of winter, swiftly forgotten when spring shoots to rise. I can hardly speak. Could be right now you're forbidden to speak. Because the more that you speak to your relatives, the more that they will attack you, could be. But I'm saying here that if ever this Queen of Cups will show to you, you need to talk to them. You need to be open to them. If you're having a hard time to communicate, then ask Archangel Gabriel to help you communicate. Next is a no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So what I want to say is that if ever it has a connection with a new job, right? So what I want you to do is don't run fast. Because especially if you have a new job, and you're not satisfied with the salary and you want to reach your goals and your dreams, they want to say postpone, stay in your new job. Okay? Try to contemplate about the blessings that you currently have rather than, fantasizing or wanting more. They say, try to be more grateful that you have a job, because some people don't have a job, right? So that's what you need to be thankful about. transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So I think that you're overwhelmed by the changes. So that's why you need to have a pause, because you need to transform. You need to come to realization about what's going on with your life. Why is it repetitive? Why is it, not going your way? And try to heal from what others has been saying to you, because I feel like you have been receiving negative words from people around you, especially your relatives, okay, who is telling you mean things. So what I want to say is learn to be grounded, learn to let go of certain things that doesn't serve you, those words that are not even uplifting. Next is deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So take some time to heal. That's what I'm seeing here. And purge the pain. Remember to cry, they say. So what else? You got keep your eyes on your targeted intention, prayer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. So I really think that you have a dream or goal to be successful one day. And I feel like your confidence was drained by your relatives or whomever that is that's saying bad things. And they want you to be, continue on motivating yourself by thinking about your dream. Why you have to motivate yourself, why you have to be confident. It's for yourself, the angels say. And as well, learn to have a pause. You need to learn how not to overreact, how to retreat and rest. They say not to rush onto things. Think first before you proceed, because I feel like you're someone could be that has a fiery energy, okay, that you want this abundance, but then your job didn't give it to you. You want to change another job. So please refrain from doing it. It's okay to have dreams. It's okay to have desires. But if you know to yourself it's not yet the perfect time for you to move to another job, then rest. Take it as a pause. Don't wait for the time we're in and keep on changing jobs and then there's no more job left for you. So remember to not to take at heart what others are saying to you, because it will drain you for sure. Thinking negatively about yourself, draining your self-confidence, thinking yourself as a low person. Hey, you're not a low person. You can have a job. Some people can't, to be honest with you. Some people can't even pass any job interview, so please be proud of yourself, right? So anyways, is there anything else? They said that don't deny the Queen of Cups, please. This person will help you, for sure, when it comes to your trouble, and that is really your soul tribe, the angels say. Is there anything else? They said, unfortunately, most of you will deny this offer. That's what they wanna say. Because you tend to be alone. You tend not to talk at all because you're afraid to be judged, since people keep on judging and judging you behind closed doors. That's also what I get. Is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the 10 of Swords, here is your reading. So let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 3. So you got this as your overall theme. You got fork in the road, chop wood, round and round, observer, oops, and then exchanging gifts. So far guys, you're doing well with your career, but we'll see what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's going on with the career of number 3, commencing February 3 up to February 10, 2020. One more shuffle, they tell. So we'll see. I don't know why I sense the song The Flame, but I will write the song for you guys. I feel like somebody has negative emotions with you because as I shuffle, my left hand suddenly hurt. I feel like it's inside your office. It's one of your colleagues that's angry at you. This and one more. Suddenly my throat chakra hurt. Anyway, so we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's going on with the career of number 3, commencing February 3 up to February 10, 2020. 3 more shuffles, they tell. So we'll see. This is a bright detail. I feel like you're in a good place because you're religious, the angels say. You have a calm energy and spirit. You're someone who is, have been through a lot. Overall energy is the Archangel Michael. This is upright according to them. What is the outcome? So we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know What's behind the cards presented here? Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they tell. So we'll see. I just let the angels place the cards where they want to place it. So this is the overall theme that's affecting the whole reading. Energy, sorry. So you got Archangel Michael, I can hardly speak. Sorry, Saint Michael. So anyway, the angels say that you have this loving energy that draws people closer to you. That's what I'm sensing. So I feel that's the reason why even people that are not on the same vibe as you are is coming to you. I feel like some of you are questioning why evil people are drawn to you, or someone that's not closer to God, not spiritual. I feel like you're a light worker. You really have a good vibration, and you're also a spiritual healer. Even though you're not aware, you could have that energy that is healing, soothing to others. That's why, these people are drawn to you, drawn to your energy, your vibration. And most people wants to be your friend. That's also what I get. So you got the Six of Keys. And what I see here is that you keep on thinking a lot about those people that doesn't make you happy, or those you sense that are not your soul tribe, but you focus on are those people that vibrates like you are. And I feel like sometimes you tend to compare yourself from others. So please try to understand why they are in your life. Winged messengers in reverse. I'm sensing here that you have been giving and giving, that you don't create boundaries, okay? You just let them in. But unfortunately, I feel with these winged messengers in reverse, I really don't feel right about it. I feel like you could be surrounded by gossipers, or somebody that do something nasty behind your back because you don't protect yourself. You could be someone who's an extrovert. You tend to give information online about your life, about your stories, and people gossip about you. That could be. But we'll see. The Muse. So I feel like you're doing well with your career. It keeps on repeating in your reading that you tend to focus on what you have rather than others, because I really feel like you have a good intuitive power here. Okay, but what you didn't see is why certain people in your life came to your life. I feel like you're trying to put an ending to this, but I feel like with this Four of Cups being in reverse, I feel like it's being shown to you that these people that are not really on your vibe or not your type are always finding themselves towards you. I feel like they are not your soul tribes, what I'm sensing, to be honest. Archangel Raphael, so I feel like these people who come closer to you wants to be your friend because I feel like there's something in them that wasn't healed yet. Could be that you will trigger them. If ever you're a light worker that preach, it will trigger them for sure to go towards their healing process. That's why you met for a purpose with the people that surrounds you with. And I feel like you're someone that is kinda like in a hermit vibes, what I'm sensing. You don't really hang out too much with people. You tend to be alone and pursuing your plans in life. Because I feel like you have a higher purpose. I think that people that are closer to you are those that they need to be enlightened or to be directed on their path. And with the Death card here being in reverse, I think that you're gonna help them to transform into a better person, to place them inside the church or be motivated in the spiritual journey. That's what I'm sensing. Suddenly my throat chakra hurt with that, with this set of cards. So with the reflection here, I feel like that's what you need to realize. Why is it that certain people came to your life? Because I feel here that you really have a task on earth to do, and there's a lot. And I feel like you wasn't able to tap in to your real purpose in life yet. You haven't discovered some of your skills like healing abilities. Because I feel like you have. That's why these people came to you for healing. So the angel says, take some reflection or take some time to discover about your spiritual gifts. That's what they want to say. Next is the Hilarion. So if you're someone who's a light worker, even a tarot reader, I feel like within this week, guys, you will receive a lot of clients. Because as I see here, a lot of people are drawn to you to the point that they will ask tarot readings from you. Because I feel like it's more on has a connection with a light work job. If not tarot readings, could be about spiritual healing, energy healing could be. With the Hilarion being in reverse, I really feel like you will be busy when it comes to your career. But then, I feel like if ever it's about spirituality, spiritual growth, of course you will be drained. Because you will, you will experience to hear the stories of the people that wants your help. That's what I'm sensing. You're someone who's grounded, but I feel like despite of you working very hard, that is when you will earn a lot of money. Because a lot of people will be wanting you for this week. I feel like not only in career, but also your friends are wanting you. They want you to be in I know that it's about career, but I'm sensing too that your friends, especially those who has troubles, will be drawn to come towards you to help them heal. Not only in spiritual stuff, and also some of your colleagues will ask your help. And I feel like you're overwhelmed by it. Because I feel like people see you as someone that's a spiritual teacher, or you have a healing energy. And that's what I'm sensing, and they're not somebody that's spiritual and they're not on the right path. That's why they come towards you to gain some clarity or to know which path to take. Which path to take. In case, I'm sorry, sometimes suddenly whistle, my gosh, from me. So with the two worlds in reverse, I'm sensing here that you plan to get yourself out of work. If you're a tarot reader, like you had enough, there's a lot of energy here. I wanna enjoy my life. That's what's gonna happen if you're a tarot reader, or you're someone whom is a healing vibration and meant to heal others that are in pain. I feel like you try to run away from your light work job, could be, but unfortunately, I feel with this journey card, you will ended up going back with this calling of yours. I feel like you really meant I feel like you're meant to travel within this week if you're really a spiritual teacher or you're someone whom has that healing vibration. I feel like the heaven will call you to heal somebody that's heartbroken. That is for some. If you know to yourself that you have healing abilities, or if you're a tarot reader, I think that you will travel to meet someone whom is heartbroken and wants a reading. That could be just take what resonates, guys, because in spirituality there's a lot of what you call the skills that we know, right? So it really depends on your situation. So we'll see. What else? So you got birth as an outcome in its reverse. What I can say here, guys, is that you will encounter somebody whom is lonely with their life, whom is not loved at home, and who feels very alone, okay, in general. And I feel like this person will fight their ego to come towards you. I feel like some of you in a romantic sense, because I feel like it could be your ex that you released in the past, and then they see you as someone as an empress, a loving energy, like a mothering energy is what I'm sensing. That's why they gonna come to you. And I feel like you need to talk to this person is what I'm sensing. One of your job is to heal those who has broken hearts or those who doesn't feel loved. That's what I see. So I feel like the angels are trying to tell you, don't avoid being defensive. Don't be defensive about your light work job. That's what they want to say. So with the King of Scrolls being in reverse, I also feel like it's not one of your plans to, do tarot readings or do energy stuff or spiritual stuff within this week. But I feel like, it will happen right away without you expecting, because I feel like you have your guard up. I feel like some of you are doubting your skills, like some of your skills are not yet discovered and you have that calling and you think you're not yet ready because you don't know what to do with it and how to remove negative energy from certain people that in need of healing work. That's why you're not sure. You put your guard up here. Again, putting your guard up. I also feel with this Page of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you have to take this opportunity. Because I feel like whomever is coming forward will help you. Will help you also to gain something. Again, a reward from heaven. That's what I'm sensing. Because I feel like this person is coming your way, another person is what I'm sensing here. Because I see you as someone who's abundant. But I question why there is Ace of Pentacles reverse. I feel like it's more on the person that's coming your way. It's someone who just lost their money, lost their job, could be lose a lover. And yeah, not having any money. For some of you are excess. Is coming back. But you cut off. But you put your guard up. So what I'm sensing here is that this person's intention was not to start a new beginning, to be honest. They just want to feel your love. They remember you, and I feel like it's not one of your plans. I feel like some of you, this could be your ex that you're denying. And it will be a shock for you that this person came to your life and you're defensive about it. That's what I'm sensing. I know that it's not a love reading, but it just come across. It's one of your jobs since we asked about the career. So light worker, job is a career. Okay, even though you don't earn money from helping others, at least, okay, you earn your reward from heaven. So with the karmic trench, what I have here is that You have been working very hard within this week, as I told you. And for some of you, I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, you will take a pause because it will drain your energy. It's more on a light work job. Okay, and if ever you're overwhelmed by work, take time to rest. The angels say take time for self-care. Next is commitment reverse. Yeah, most likely X vibe. I think the some people here, the one that's coming really your way is kinda your ex. Next is the light of the world. So I feel like you'll be more focused on your money or on your job, and I feel like you're not really interested or don't really want your ex back for some of you. Next, path unknown in reverse. I also feel here that the angels are calling you to be at peace, to release the past. Okay, because if you have this in upright, as you can see, this person is ignoring the facts, okay, and looking back at, at the future, at the present. While this is in reverse, I feel like about your reading, you're looking at the facts, and the angels want you to know you must be at peace. Okay, you must be at peace with that person. You need to release the past. Because I feel like your person have been thinking a lot about you, and I feel like they feel guilty of treating you badly. I feel like they are aware. And with the judgment in reverse, I feel like they want to talk to you because in some cases, some of you judge them wrongly and they really want to speak up about it. So we'll see what else. So you have neutralizing blast. So I feel like you will try to walk away from your ex if ever this is about your ex, because I feel that you stand in your power since you released the blockages already. So it says, when the spars have burnt and the cobblestones are dust, he will take his rightful place as king of the wilds. So I really feel like you released the blockages, and one of it is your ex. So I feel like whomever will come your way is into the spiritual path. That's why they met you. I feel like whomever is coming your way also met their downfall, because, this card is more about Cinderella's carriage after the spell was, released, right? So what I can say is that, they became poor, or they lost their job. They lose someone that could be. And I feel like you're someone who's spiritual. You have that glow within you. That's why people that having trouble really looks up at you and think that you can be able to help them. If this is your ex, I feel like your person really wants to talk to you about the words that's left unspoken. So some of them has misfortune when it comes to money, and some of them really has issues. I feel like this is more on inner child issues, or something that is low vibrational. That's what I'm sensing here. I feel like you're someone who can manifest. You're standing in your power. That's why I feel that you have a power to heal. That's why people that will come your way within this week is, somebody who have been manipulated in childhood. They had childhood issues. They can concentrate. They have anxiety, depression, and turn against, change path. So I feel here that some of you, it's really your ex that's coming back. That's what I'm sensing. But this person's intention was not to change your path in terms of love life. But I think that this person really wants to be at peace. Because some of you are thinking negatively that this person wants a new beginning. But what I can see here is that they want to mend the wounds of the past. They want to erase what bad happened between you guys. For some, this could be a karmic. That's why You try to distance yourself from this person, and the heaven is protecting you. If this person has bad intentions, they will not let this person in, according to the angels. Yeah, you're definitely a light worker. That's why I feel like in pile number 3, you guys could be a light worker. If not, I feel like you're not aware that you have that healing abilities. Because if you have that healing abilities, guys, the symptoms of it is that people will start to talk to you about their life. Okay? That is what you start to notice. They will open up to you everything that they encounter, or some certain difficulties in their life. Even though you're not close, suddenly they will speak up. Okay, that's a sign that you have that ability to heal. By you listening to them, it's healing for them. And you have mystic meditation, so I think that you need to learn how to also have your energy back, because I feel like by talking to those people, it will drain your energy. So what they want you to do, if ever your energy was drained, because it's a result in this one, okay, that you will work very hard, but then unfortunately your energy will be drained, and some of you will be crying, because it's the effect sometimes of listening to someone's feelings, or you can sense it. That's why it's gonna make you feel depressed. So remember to meditate and ask help from the divine to help you with your light work job. And I feel like some people will try to be closer to you by this camouflage, but I feel like you're hiding yourself from them, especially your ex, because I feel like some of you guys hate them still. That's why you're hiding. And I feel like you still remember that your ex left you in the cold. Some of you guys haven't recovered yet from this. You have to free yourself, the angels say, and avoid comparing the past to the present, because I think that whenever your person comes forward, you think they are the same person of the past. Hey, people can change. Okay, don't just judge, the angels say, because for this person, it's very risky to come closer to you, because for sure you will strike them with your words. But with the divine timing, I feel like the heaven will make you see this person, because it has to happen according to them. So I feel like your person right now is planning how to go back towards you, because they see you as someone who is in a spiritual journey, or they see you as someone that is in a soul tribe. That's what I'm sensing, and they're divinely guided to come back towards you. And with the play card here, I feel like some of you, okay, I know that it's turning into a love reading, but I have to say what I have seen, okay? So anyway, just take what resonates, okay? If it's not about love, then let it go and just listen, okay, for others to have this message. So anyway, with this card, I feel like you're angry with this person, your ex, because they played with your heart. And I feel like you encounter this dark night of the soul when they left you. You try to uplift yourself, you try to recover, you try to hide away from others because you're shameful that things happened. But then, try to acknowledge that you guys became a strong person, the angels say. And I feel like if ever you're still not healed from what they did to you, that they left you in the cold, try to put to rest that story. Try to heal, the angels say. Please. Because I feel here that you have a decision to make, okay, to do your light work job or not. I feel like the angels will try to tickle you so that you can be able to do your job. According to them, yeah. This is also my job card, okay? And I feel like the heaven will celebrate if you did your mission work to do. So with the fog, yeah, you're really hiding from this player type, from your ex. I see that. But I feel like you will accidentally see this person, and I feel like you will be in deep shock when you saw them. I feel like when you saw this person, I feel at first you will have that downfall where you feel weak, okay, when you met them, because you will remember what happened in the past, and it's your inner shadow that you need healing work. So I feel like even though you try to hide, guys, I know that some people are angry again about their ex, but all we can say is that whether we like it or not, sometimes we meet in an unexpected way. I remember one time when I met my ex-husband while I was on my way home. I applied for a job somewhere in Buendia, and then as I was walking, going towards home, I accidentally saw my ex-husband that is going the wrong way, that I'm going into a street. So what he did was he take the U-turn so that I can be able to see his face, but I can recognize exactly how he walked. I know that it was my ex-husband. So what happened is that it was lunchtime that time, and I tried to find somewhere where I can eat. So I ate on KFC. When I ate there, you know how I feel? I was really shocked. I was not on myself, and since I'm still shaking about seeing my ex-husband and I'm not yet ready, I unfortunately spilled my drink. Oh, that's intense. And then on that day, I tried to browse the social media of my ex-husband, and suddenly he was looking for a new job because he don't want to see me. Because he thought I was gonna have a job near his place. Anyway, here is the overall theme. You got exchanging gifts. So I feel here that it goes round and round in your head. Probably about your job, your light work job. Probably you're asking yourself, why is it a lot of people are drawn to me and I have to be there for them, and so forth. I feel like it keeps on happening in your life that people ask for your advice. That's what I'm sensing. Or people want you to listen to them, their stories, their sadness. And I feel like a lot of people has their eyes on you, because I feel like you have been working very hard. You have been manifesting your life. You're doing well with your career. And I feel with this fork in the road, it's about you accepting your task. You can only have this card if you're dealing with an ex, the angels say, because some of you are still hurt. And I feel here that the heaven is pointing to you, hey, do your task to heal this person. But you want to go different way for some of you. So since you're in this reading, if ever you're aware that you have a problematic ex, okay, what they want you to do is heal, please, okay? Don't deny your calling. I know some people will say again negativity, but I've been there, to be honest with you. I have been married for 9 years with my ex-husband. I have been hurt many times. I know that it takes time to heal. It takes me years to heal, to be honest with you all. I understand how it feels, but we have to heal. We have to accept our past and see the beauty of what it did to us. Because in that 9 years, okay, even though there's a lot of disadvantages that I feel in that past, I was able to discover a lot of things. I was discovering myself back then. And that past of mine make me someone that is understanding about others' needs. Like if there's a poor people, I will understand them. Like I will not be able to, be bad at them because I encounter it too. And take that misfortune as something that will help you uplift in your lightwork job. Even though some certain things happened like that, they really have good thing that happened to you. You just need to see. So anyway, here are the advice for you. You got the crumbling. What are you clinging to? And then priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So what it tells me is that I feel like it's really one of your tasks, guys. Because I feel like it's really your lightwork job to heal this person, whether you like it or not. I think that you're only the light worker in their life. Okay, because you have celebration card here. I felt closer to this one. You have this card, this one, and then this one together. Right? So I will explain this to you once again. I feel that within this week or within the day that you listen to this video, the angels are trying to tickle your heart. Okay? To have a compassionate heart with your ex. If ever you're dealing with your ex or with someone who hurt you in the past. Because I feel like they're trying. Look at that. There is dark forces here and as well as there's light here. Like you're what do you call this? You're being drained by your anger. That you forgot your lightwork job. This is your job. That's what they want to say. This is your job. Why can't you accept? Okay? And they will tell you, we assure you. Okay? Once that you did your job, there will be heavy abundance that's coming your way. You know what? On your reading, I keep on questioning, why is it you have Pentacles in reverse? Okay? At first, I can tell that you're not abundant, but I feel like some of you could have money problems. They say, if ever that's your case scenario, they say they will give you the abundance if you fulfill your job. If you don't run away from your job. Okay, they will give you this. Because I feel like you're a priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So what I'm sensing here is that you're being called on to do your lightwork job. You're being called on to avoid clinging to the past. Avoid being drained by your anger. Because you cannot help those in need if you have anger. Okay, so please, don't be drained by your anger. Next, prayer will help this situation. So these are the prayer for you. Dear God and Archangel Michael and anyone else to whom you pray, such as Jesus, I ask for your divine intervention. Describe the situation. I welcome your help and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me and this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. So what they are trying to tell is that you will help this situation. So I think that you will help the person because that is your lightwork job. The angels say, be at peace. Okay, it's not good to keep a grudge. I know that some people here experience such hardship. And it takes years, to be honest with you, to heal. Even me, it takes years for me to heal from my ex-husband. Imagine that when we met in a certain place, I'm gonna cry while I'm saying my experience. I'm not angry with my ex-husband that time, but I was trembling with fear that I'm shaking, that I accidentally knock off my drink when I ate my lunch. So, try to see the beauty in your situation. I know that they left you in the cold. I know that some of you even got pregnant. Even me. I got pregnant early, to be honest with you, to the person that I don't really love. But I didn't fight for myself. So, I have my blame to myself as well for not speaking up for myself, for just letting people take control of my life, of my decision. I know that on those moments, I'm angry. I blame a lot of people, even my parents, for forcing me to get married, and I just accept for the sake of my kid that because I'm pregnant that time, and people even see me in a different light. Because they don't know the truth. They don't know the truth. I was left out too. But those experiences, I tell you, will help you to grow. Will help you to understand people. You're meant to be a light worker if you encounter certain pain. Okay? I know that we have been watching What is Their Karma and so forth. I understand you guys. When I got angry with my ex, I keep on watching those postings. I got very upset of him. And this person who's coming your way, they have that karma, that's terrible karma that strikes them. And it's really up to you if you will do your light work job. But if you're not yet ready, pray to God to help you heal your heart. And the solution to heal, well, I used to wear jade. A jade necklace will be a best option since it's closer to your heart. Okay, if you wear a necklace, because jade is about heart chakra, and it reminds me of Archangel Raphael. It's not only about abundance of money, but it's also about the heart. And also wear Chariote. It can also help you with the healing. You know, I bought this one when I'm still sad about my twin flame, which is my ex. And this stone really helped me heal. So, and also pray. I always pray to God when I'm still mad with my ex. I always pray to God for the healing of my heart. And He granted. Because I prayed always daily about the healing, because it annoys me. I don't want to feel heartbroken anymore. I don't want to feel angry. It's bad. So, guys, number 3, please heal your heart. I know you have a good heart. Why? Because you encounter such pain. If you don't encounter pain, you will not understand people. You will not understand other people's emotions if they come towards you. Because you encounter such pain, you can counsel people, you can help them, you can provide guidance for them because you have been there. You understand. Okay? So, try to take some chance to realize why you encounter those things. Because some people didn't encounter it. You're a light worker. Okay? You're meant to have a good heart. Because you know how it feels like to be left in the cold. You know how it feels like to get pregnant early and be judged by others. Okay? So, anyway, what else, angels? They say it's up to you if you want to accept the job, but if you really can't, they will understand, but please heal. That's what they want to say, heal your heart. It's not good to have a grudge. the angels say. And when you die and you have a grudge, you haven't forgiven anyone, it will get you when you die. That's what they say. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Right, sorry I forgot to write about the song. So this is the song, The Flame by Cheap Trick. I feel so frightened, I wanna run to you. I wanna call you, but I've been hit by lightning. Just can't stand up from falling apart. I'm going crazy, I'm losing sleep. I'm in too far, I'm in way too deep. So this is a song that I channeled while I'm shuffling the cards. I just forgot to, mention it earlier. But then I feel like your person is really upset. They have been struck by lightning, meaning they encounter a downfall in their life to the point that they have a hard time to stand up, and they're feeling very sad, depressed, and they really need help. That's why the angels are calling on to you to comfort this person, because I feel like that's why you got this card. They feel defeated and they want you to heal them, because you're the priestess here. You have a calling to heal this type of people that encounter a tower moment in their life. So comfort them. So within this week, for the light workers, you will encounter a lot of people who needs your help, who needs healing work to do. And that's it, okay? So is there anything else? He said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.